And Mr. John, I see you joined us tonight, and as always, thank you for the stars. You know we appreciate that. Looks like Mike's going to go ahead and play a defense on this one, and you'd be surprised if he goes ahead and tries for that 3 foul himself, because he's definitely going to lock that one up in the bag just like he did. He's made that a pretty tough hit over there. Whole lot of traffic on one side, and that's looking more towards the direction of a 2-rail kick on this one. See if we can switch this to the other side so we can see the top. And making a hit, but not catching a rail afterwards, so that is foul number 2. And you may have seen that Mike just gave him a signal. Whenever they, part of the rules behind, or the typical rules, I should say, whenever it comes to 3 foul, is that you do have to tell your opponent that they are on 2 fouls. If you don't, then you get to keep going until you decide to tell them that they're on 2 fouls. So if he successfully pulls a foul on this one, he is going to win this game and put the first one for him in the books and the first one for the match in the books. You can see down there at the bottom that we got 0-3 right now. So we've already put in Bryan's 3-game spot that he's being given. But this is the first game that we've played here. It does not look like it's going to catch a rail, so it kind of backfires a little bit. It's now Mike's got, I won't call it an open table, because he does still have a little bit of challenge on that 4 ball, but with that 8 ball sitting there, and just like he was pointing to, let's have a combo opportunity. Now he's going to play a defense of his own. See if he can return the favor for Mike. Very well played. So Mike probably again with a 2-rail kick on the backside of this one. I see we got quite a few people that's joined up with us. So shoot a little note over here in the comments and let me know who's watching. Say hello. Always like to hear from everybody. Great hit from Mike there, and making sure he doesn't start to get trapped into that whole 3 foul thing. It's a pretty tough cut for Bryan up at the top. So imagine he's not going to try to take the cut, but try to see if he can separate those two out a little bit and make it a little more difficult for Mike. And Brandon Johnson, the surprise guest commentator, that guy hasn't shown up yet. I'm gonna say that he's either a loser or he's late. I guess we'll find out whenever he gets here. I know which one I'm betting on, but I'm not gonna say it just because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Mr. Mark in Seattle, Washington. We're a little bit of distance away from you. I'm glad the signal reaches that far. Nice of you to join us. We also see Tulsa. That's about halfway between. Bryan getting a shot on that 2 ball. It's just unfortunate where it ended up on trying to get on that 3 ball up here. Makes a good hit and does leave that 10 ball right by the corner. But these, when they're playing this one, they are not calling the one thing that is not what I would consider our typical 10 ball rules is that they are only calling the 10. So opposite of the 9 ball that we had about a week or so ago, this is not called shot. So it's a little bit more like 10 ball, just with the extra ball on the table. So they are only calling the 10s. The slap counts on all of the other ones. Bryan making some good work out of this one. Moving up to 5 ball. Cinch that one. 6 ball's got a whole lot of room to get down on that bottom corner. Somebody else from the south sneaking in Texas, and we even got a few cold people up in Michigan. Thank you very much for joining us up here, or down here, excuse me, for where we are. We're actually down in the middle part of Florida, close to Tampa. Bradenton, have no idea where that is. How are you doing, Lori? And thanks for joining us. And Arizona, we're covering all the southern states out here. I'm mic up the table with a little bit of a stretch on this shot. I would expect if the stretch doesn't get to him, I'd expect him to be able to make this one. That 7-ball kind of sitting out in the middle on the upper side. Should be able to get pretty good position on it. I'll use a little bit of inside just to make sure it doesn't get carried away too much and kind of slow that down a bit. Catches it a little on the heavy side, but still leaves himself a shot, just coming down table. Let's still watch out a little bit for that 9-ball sitting over there. Is it sitting right by the point? I can't quite tell. Let's see if we can go up here, and it looks like it might go in that side pocket, but it's no gimme. If it does go in, you can be assured that 10-ball is going to follow it afterwards. But first, we got to make that 7. As he really tries to drill it in, and the one thing of anybody that plays on diamond tables knows, try to shoot it firm into that corner pocket and either find the middle or it doesn't go in. Nothing really special about this one. It is not tight pocket tables. It is standard, 4.5-inch pro cut. So yeah, there's somebody over here knocking on the door. Got a visitor here somewhere. That's our special guest going over to the bar. Wonder what kind of night this is going to be. So Bryan taking a nice look at where that 9-ball is sitting, and it does go in that corner, or in the side pocket, excuse me. Get down here and take a good look at what we would expect this one to go on in. All right, Bryan extending that lead from 3 games to 4. And those beginning games, I'm sure, is one that Mike's wanted to make sure he goes ahead and secures those and try to take out that spot that he originally started off with the deficit. Bryan says, no. I'm going to go ahead and take the first one and make myself a little bit bigger spot. See some more Arizona coming in. And the ever popular Bobby Garza, thank you very much for joining us. Mr. Garza, thank you very much. Looking forward to maybe get to come over here and join us. Keep seeing people trying to call you out, but nobody will actually set up a time. So I think you're scaring everybody. Maybe you need to stop shooting so good. And yeah, Mark Thompson, it is a race to 21 on this one. Probably need to increase the size of that one. And I actually do get that question every once in a while. And it is listed at the bottom, but it's pretty small, especially if you're looking at it from a phone. So I apologize for not making that a little bit more readable down there for looking at this from the phones. Thank you, Dee. It's always a pleasure to have you out here, and hope we see you out here soon. Bryan trying to bank over there. If that would have been a little bit slower, that would have been a really great shot. And kind of sends it over and leaves Bryan at least a shot at it. See if he separates that one back out for a defense. As he does, but he runs that one a little bit high, and now leaving Bryan an open shot. And yes, Burke actually spotted him 3 games. So that last game that you saw was actually the first game. And I actually need to put that over here. I'll actually get that added over on the side, and thank you for reminding me. All right, that sounds great, Bobby. That should be a good matchup. Obviously, we're gonna let the stream run. We'll take a quick break. Our extra commentator has just come in. Let me speak to him real quick. As might need to supply him with a watch also, so he knows what time 8:30 is. But as soon as you hear the voice, you will have expected him to be late. So be right back. All right, everyone. We are back, and our ever tardy special guest has decided to show up, Mr. Brandon Johnson. Say hello.
Hey, Alan. Nice to be here. We got a good match going on in Mr. Toman and Burke.
Absolutely. So we started off with a 3-game spot for Bryan. Both of them have gotten 1-1. There's no doubt in my mind that, as we were talking about earlier, that Mike wanted to get that first game and start kind of closing that gap in a little bit at the beginning, but it doesn't always work out that way. But both of them good shots, and we expect a real good match to come up.
I think so as well. I am rooting for one side, but I won't get involved with that.
You don't get to make calls on shots, so
I don't get to make calls on shots.
So you can be rest assured that poor Brandon will be locked in this 8x10 cell for the duration of the match. Well, except when drinks are involved, because we have to go to the bar over there for that.
Right, we have to have a couple cocktails. This is going to be a long, drawn-out process, I think.
Yeah, race to 21 is not short.
No, it's not. That was a good hit right
That really was. There's one rail kicks in this game are very important. Hold this up so we can see the.
So what do you think he's going to do here? Think it straight back or go for the carom?
I think he's going to hide this one. Mike, when he showed up out here the last few times, he's definitely played pretty conservative. He may try for it, but no, he's going for a carom.
It looks like he's going for the carom. Yeah, he went for it.
Well, it's not a bad shot because he still didn't leave an easy shot.
Left him a little jacked up. No, he's not jacked up.
That's still tough. And he's got to control it back for that 2-ball. So not a whole lot of fun here. Mr. Mark Thomas, there is $1,000 in the middle on this one. And this is played out of Riverview, Florida. If you're not familiar with the Florida area, it's actually just a little bit to the east of Tampa.
Bunch of hillbillies live here.
That's right. Yeah, they're not allowed in the city.
No. A little slice and dice. Ooh. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but
He gets safe.
Well, I don't know. It looks like a little window in there. I don't think he's got enough to make it.
If he can hit it, he can make it.
Hey, I believe he's going to overcut this one, but
he can hit it, he can make it.
We're going to start placing bets over here in the booth.
There you go. See if he can hit it, he can make it.
See, this is why I don't gamble right there.
Oh, he got shape. It's the only way it went.
Nice shot for Bryan on that one.
A bit more aggressive. What I get whenever I play in the past.
Mm-hmm. Well, then when it comes to playing against Mike, an aggressive player, better be a shot maker too. So he's going for one here.
Oh, there we go.
Just does sneak it in. That's a great shot.
Can't win unless the cheese is rolling. One thing I've learned: if some money balls rolling, you can't get paid.
So we do see 10 ball up here, but they are playing slot counts down to the 10 ball, so they do have to call the 10.
Yeah, he called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of 9 ball, 10 ball.
I actually prefer 10 ball because I have typically have a little bit softer stroke. So as far as just those lucky rolls, I don't get quite as many of those. Been slowly changing just because we see so many tables that have a roll on it. You just can't slow roll those balls in, and we don't always get diamond tables or nice Brunswick tables or things like that. Sometimes we get whatever's left.
But my personal favorite, of course, is the 1 pocket.
Of course. I mean, considering that you have to keep in mind that you're talking about both you and your opponent, do you prefer bigger pockets or smaller?
Well, it depends on who I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing a 1 pocket world champion. I'm getting a big spot. I want really tight pockets. That way they really can jar one and I have a chance. But if I'm playing somebody like a Wayne Caffrey, that me and him play all the time, I'd rather have a little bit bigger pockets. A chance to run out.
All right, so defense. Does Bryan play a lot of defenses, or do you think he's going to try to?
Yeah, he's just got to stick him right behind that 7. He got there.
Didn't quite lock on it, so he definitely gave Mike a chance to go back and hit at it. Making it's a different story, but this is one of those that you take a swing at it and call
an easy kick.
And you might even call it pinball just for argument's sake.
I can see that.
Because if you don't, it's going in the middle.
If you don't call it, it's definitely going in. And you're just going to be upset. They don't have any music playing.
15 ball rotation, 61 points to win.
Cherry pie. That's me, Justin Hall. Why didn't you come out tonight? I tried to get you to.
I think he's on court order to only come by here like twice a year.
Right. He said he was going to get a match going.
Yeah, I think I believe there's an attorney sometime to say just stop robbing people. And
he's definitely a nit.
If it helps Justin, I'll even pay some of the attorney fees if we need to get a new and better attorney to give you some advice. I don't think I like the one that you got.
He's just listening to a financial advisor.
That might be what gets him in trouble.
See, I would have just stopped the ball there.
Yeah, let that go ahead and get on the table. He had a good angle, letting that one roll forward. It's not in a terrible position now, so.
It worked out.
Couple of rails.
A little two-railer.
Mm-hmm.
9 in the corner.
Good speed. Again, this is Bryan.
A little bit straighter than you wanted, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's definitely going to be able to go back up.
Do one rail, yeah.
This is Bryan's first time out, so he's getting a little bit used to the speed. I'm not sure if he comes straight back out. He must have got a little bit left on that one. So if he's been practicing his spot shots, this will go. If he hasn't, just push that straight to the rail.
He's definitely going for it.
Judging by what you said before, yeah, I would believe so.
What about that match yesterday?
Every time they play, that's a tight match. But a big come from behind for Samir, and hats off to him for that. And
I'm talking about the Orcolo.
Oh, yeah, there was that other match, too.
Oh.
I was busy out here.
Unfortunately, the other one got my attention last night. I did switch a couple times to your stream, but...
See, I can't get no support over here. Just because, Van Boning and Dennis Orcola.
Right, I hear those guys.
I mean, I saw them once.
You get tired of seeing everybody miss hours, just running racks.
Looking at the way that one ended, there was a few misses. It just happened to be SVB.
Crazy. I bet he was sick about it.
Maybe somebody needs to go down there and check his Vegas odds on that one, because that's pretty uncharacteristic.
What are you down? 95 to 110 or something like that?
No, I heard. I didn't get to watch it myself. He said, but what was it, 16 game comeback or something like that?
Well, 95 to 110 or 96 to 110. So he came all the way back, tied it up at 112, I believe.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Mr. Evan on showing some support with some stars out there. Really appreciate it.
If you guys like to show your support, take a look at the top of the screen, the Cash App, the Venmo, and the PayPal. Help support us down here in Tampa.
Definitely always appreciate it. It's we definitely bit off more than we could chew. We're hanging in there pretty good, but this was this definitely takes a lot to set up.
That's one hell of a setup. Oh, dog good.
And fortunate enough to get a couple people to help us out as well, so that's always appreciated. See a couple of those advertisements here in in just a little bit. Jeremy Bell, 23 down on day 2.
Everybody share this stream if you can. Let's get as many viewers as we can. Let's show them what Tampa Bay is all about.
Definitely appreciate all the people that's watching right now. We got 53 going on a Monday night.
53.
Can't thank you guys enough.
Bryan, what was he going to do?
Oh, that's definitely coming back. Yeah.
I didn't see any 2-rail or opportunity. Got nice on it.
He did. Oh, he's got a whole lot of opportunity here.
Just got to stay away. Do the same thing. Draw back to the rail, side rail.
That's okay. Get below that 5 ball, and that's pretty well played. He's got a pretty good little window down there. That's just the 9 ball, but that's gonna make it a little tougher.
Yeah,
this probably should be a defense on this one. We'll see how he decides to play it. He may have us take a look from the side. And that's a pretty straight bank. I don't know if he can get to the 6 ball too easily from that one.
Top right.
He may even try to cut it inside if he's feeling real aggressive. Sure did. Well, can't say much about that one. Not much bad.
I wasn't sure if he could make it between that 9 and 10, but he did. Really easy.
Wants that to get some run on it. Enough angle. But now he's going to need to.
Yeah, so what do you do here? 1, 2.
He's going to have to go a couple rails on this one.
2.5 rails, 3 rails. Trying to avoid that side pocket. Actually, 2 rails and hit it side, yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Got straight on. Oh, gosh.
Wow. I think he's looking up and seeing how good it was going to be on that 9 ball.
He'd definitely be really good on it.
Yeah, he'd have enjoyed that leave, and now Mike's going to. So with the number of viewers we have here, how many people we have this the first time joining us here at Billiard Live Stream? Throw us a comment in there. Definitely seeing some new locations. Ooh. And leaves it safe.
It looks like he's got a gap. Not frozen.
Let's see if we can turn that. And, that's pretty close. Oh, I guess if we look out the window, we can see it better.
Try and hide it.
Ooh, that's probably not what he wanted.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he wanted. This is definitely a great setup. Here you go.
Thank you.
Is this bulletproof glass?
Yeah.
You cracked it?
Yep, right there. Okay, I put a sticker over it. The ultimate repair.
Ultimate repair.
Had to get the stickers made. All right, looking like a pretty good chance for Mike on this one.
Yeah, we'll stop shot. Perfect.
He definitely wants this game is he wanted to extend out more than 5 games, starting off already 3 behind. So a little shout out. So Sushi Ninja up here, and they were nice enough to be able to help us out with some really great equipment not too long ago, and it's really helped us out. One of the reasons, as a matter of fact, that we've got that this is also being dual shared out to YouTube is thanks to their help and their generosity. And I'm not just saying this because they've helped us out here, but they put it over on the screen. They are also by far my favorite sushi place to go out to. So make sure you give them a shout. Check them out over there. Absolutely no doubt that you'll enjoy it.
I've yet to try it. Evan, on. Why don't you bring us over some sushi?
He did the once.
Did he?
Just the once.
Just the once. See?
Every time my wife hears that he's out here, that's the first question she asks is, "Where's her sushi at?" She's willing to pay for it, but since he's coming here anyway, then can't you bring it?
Right.
Should just place the order, and he can be the driver for it.
Absolutely. I don't see any reason.
It doesn't seem like a lot to ask. And for those of you that we saw earlier that was from Texas and Arizona and Seattle, Washington, next time you're in the Tampa area, you make sure you check them out. But I won't ask you to drive there tomorrow.
Although you should.
That was a great shot. A little tough on 3, but
that's a 2-ball.
That was. So he's got a few options on that 3-ball. Mike's got such a good defensive game. He's going to stay with options throughout this whole thing. As long as he can see it, he's going to be able to do something with it. And just like that, good cue ball control. So
that's the ball jump.
See Bryan back there breaking out the pitching wedge.
Little chip shot over the 6th ball at a half ball.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Left line kind of long.
Got a quick swing on that jump shot. Take a little bit more time myself and kind of line that one up.
Now, what do? Do you try and draw back, or do you go 2 rails up?
I'm going to let that one, well, for me, I'm going to let that one go up.
I saw Shane last night draw back like 13.5 feet. So, I mean, I don't think Mike's even close to Shane's speed, but.
And he's awful close to that rail to dig into it that way, but.
I don't know. He's going for it. He's going for the draw.
He sure looks like he's raring up for that
one. He did. He would have been nice on that. Yeah. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, no, he didn't.
He definitely got everything on him. Take a look. He had a shot on it. I won't give him credit for that one. But the unfortunate part is he didn't do step A. And now it's Bryan's turn back up.
Boulevard Billiards, Mr. Brad Watkins. Yeah, that's a good spot up in Ocala.
Absolutely.
They do a lot of great tournaments there.
Mm-hmm.
It's only about an hour and 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Where we are.
They really only have, matter of fact, when you were here before, they probably didn't have the other pool hall. They do have a second one up there that's also nice, but Boulevard Billiards has got probably one of the best hamburgers I think I might have ever eaten.
I have to bring you one of mine. Hide behind that 7. Looks like you got there.
Successfully does, and leaves Mike about that same shot he just drilled a minute ago. So let's find out if that was luck.
He's got the jumper out.
This is the shot that you usually practice, where you put the about 12 to 18 inches, and
get the long straight jump.
This is the Corey Duel. It's already in the pocket kind of shot, but he'll do it with a shooting cue. Hey, good hit. Doesn't leave a whole lot for Bryan on that one.
Yeah, he can cut that. He can cut that in. It's a little slice and dice and bring it down for the 6.
I believe that's going to be asking a lot. We'll see if he decides. I mean, there again, I believe he's going to try for it based on what we've seen so far. He's throwing a little outside on that.
Yeah. Rails.
Great shot. Oh, he wants that to go a little further.
It's a little bit short, but he should be able to cut that one. If he can cut that first one, he can cut that one. But he's going to have to use the crutch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, catches it from the back and wants that to hit the rail. She does. Hits it right by the pocket, and with that ball's opened up over here. Sure, good old Mike Burke does not mind the layout of this one. That's going to come around pretty natural. Nothing fancy, just connect the dots.
A little high. Rail, bring it up for the 8-ball.
Ooh. I guess he's going around trying to put that 9-ball in the side pocket.
Either on the side or all the way around for the corner again. Right side though.
Yeah, that's a lot of distance, and there again, he doesn't seem to take too many chances with trying to run that cue ball around. Nicely done.
With this one, he'll bring it back to where they started.
Think he'll come back out or just lay it over on the side? Oh.
Didn't see that coming.
No, not at all.
Bryan jumped out of his seat quicker than anybody I've ever seen. Quicker than Porcola was running around the table last time.
You can better believe that Bryan appreciates that 4 and 5 game stretch that he's been putting on this one and wants to keep that one through the remainder of the match.
This is a shot here.
Just take it right back where he had it.
Nothing but that. Perfect shape. Bryan steals one.
Great
Gets
shot
back
by Bryan
up 5
there.
games. If he makes this.
There it
He
is.
tried to miss it. Both these guys really try hard. I think they battle all the time. Bryan says they kind of go back and forth. Bryan is playing real good right now. I think he came in 1 or came in 2nd or 3rd in a big tournament up in Orlando a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. And doesn't he also do a smaller local tournament over here?
Oh,
Or was it just that one that he did a few weeks back?
Yeah,
I
that
remember
was
him sending me a
over.
flyer.
right. He plays local tournaments, throughout the week.
Mm-hmm. And speaking
And, some of those, pro-ams will play those.
okay.
If they have them over Spring Hill, over Capone's.
So, in speaking of which, if you're in an area where you've got a few people that watch for your live stream, if you've got a local tournament coming on, whether it's yours or one that you like to attend, if you've got one of the flyers for that tournament, shoot it over to us. Let us throw it on the screen out here. You'll see one come up here in just a few minutes for one that's going to be on November 1st. Let's see if we can get as many people as possible to get back to playing this game. I know a lot of people sort of got out of the habit and sort of dropped off a little bit. Leagues are hurting a little. Let's show our support there as much as we can and let people know that, hey, tournaments are back in session and let's get to them.
Hey there, Dominic. Yeah, that was
Wrong screen.
Mike Burke's not looking comfortable yet. He's not quite hit a gear.
Bob was a little bit of a pocket there, and
Which I'm really not mad at, to be honest. I'm sorry.
see you doing it again.
I have a little insinuation on who I want to win.
I'm pretty sure that Mike's not going to allow you to watch a shot for him.
I'm going to step out of here for a minute.
All right.
Got to go run an errand.
Talk to a man about a horse. Unfortunately, Mike catches that 7 ball down that bottom rail, leaves himself a little tough. Looks like it was going to come out of there pretty nicely. Okay, we'll see if we can take a look at this one and tries to hide it. Looks like that's going to pop back out and give him an open shot on that 4 ball. So Bryan says thank you as he gets back to the table. Definitely got a little bit of a lengthy shot. Looks like he's pretty comfortable with making the shot, and that 5 ball sitting there is just gotta watch that speed to get back on it. You know he's gonna probably want to go to our left of that 10 ball. It is a narrow window there, and did a pretty good job of getting over there. And I mean, it's not perfectly straight in or anything, but make that one a little bit of a kill shot. Should be right back on that 6. And even a smarter shot on his part, just hiding it behind that 8 ball, making it a little tough for Mike to get to it. Mike with a 1 rail kick. Just a little wide of that one. Ball in hand for Bryan. Again, another reasonably open table with probably the only transition problem is 7 to the 8. And with speed control, he'll take care of that one. Bryan making a nice layup shot there. Hop on the side, leave a little bit of angle on that 7 ball, and let that go ahead and drift right on down. And Michael Collins, I mean, that's tough to disagree. We've seen Mike do this before, and he's come from behind from a fairly substantial difference. And last thing that Bryan wants is for him to come in stroke. Mike can definitely do some damage if that happens. Bryan coming real close to ending this game. Ends up leaving Mike potentially a shot, but definitely not an easy one. So he may elect to go ahead and play a defense. You know he wants to be able to make this ball and get out of this game, get it back within 4 games. But it's pretty tough, so he's gonna have to bide his patience here. He kind of accidentally slaps that one in the corner, but see if he's been practicing his spot shots, because this is a long one. Drills that one in the bottom right corner and just does an absolutely great job. That was very well played. So Mike, it might be time for him to get back into this game.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Good shot, man.
Sushi Ninja himself joining the party over here.
Damn, son. Ready to talk some shit. How you doing?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom too, man.
Alright, good.
Got action happening everywhere over here.
It's different when you're moving though.
All right, the
Yeah,
players have decided to take a real quick break, so we'll be back in just a moment. I hope that you guys stick around. Thank you very much. Promise you guys watching that Brandon's not going to be shooting tonight, so please stick with us. Let's see. This one. What's the score? So for those of you that are in actually our local area, we're testing out some interest here. We're actually planning on doing a speed pole challenge. It may or may not be right here at the Taking Shots location that you're seeing now. Depending on how many people we actually get that are interested in it. We can handle quite a few people in this particular facility. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with just a $50 entry, 10-ball rack. Shoot them in any order that you want to. You're going to shoot 3 racks. Let's take your best time, put up against all the others. Each round, we're going to drop a couple of players off the bottom. Again, that depends on how many people there are. All of those people are basically going to end up with a second chance. So as they get eliminated from sort of that main bracket, if you want to call it that, we'll get down to the last 2 players. Everybody that was eliminated will actually try 2 more racks, come back and see if they can shoot those 2 more racks, whatever the best time is. The best player is going to get 1 more shot at it. So if you're interested in something like this, please contact us here at Bigger Livestream. Let's see if we can get this going. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And back to our regularly scheduled program. Players are back in action and ready to go. Mr. Mike Burke is back up to break. Let's see if he's holding on to that gear that he started off with on the last one. Coming back with 4 games down, so Mike Burke wants a whole lot to come on. And as even a surprise to me, we actually have another special guest that's joined us, Mr. Evan On. A lot of our local players know him.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Got a match Friday. Make sure you stay tuned.
Absolutely. That's going to be a good one, too.
Who are you playing? Alex Saputo?
Yes, sir.
That will be a great match.
That's kind of a sneak peek, because I don't know. I've created the flyer. I actually haven't sent it out yet.
Sneak peek.
See, this one has advantages of watching.
Well, wait, John, huh?
Oh, all right.
Depends on how much is bet. How much you guys playing? How much is in the middle, sir? Give this audience a little something to think about. 2,000 in the middle?
A decent little wager.
Or my speed.
Well, not everybody can be rich, so.
Hard to rich.
Stay away from the slot machine.
If I can stay away from the slot machine, then I have about an extra house.
That's summer home in the Hamptons you've always wanted. All right, so Mike doing a good job getting around the table on this one as he stretches far across that table for that
But I am
Reebok.
retired from slot machines.
tonight.
No, for a while.
Yeah.
I only lose so many 50,000.
Let's see a little drag on this shot and see if he can get back on that, stay over there on that 6 ball. I don't think he's going to bring that back out of the middle, but we'll see. Good shot. So he probably wanted a touch more angle on it, but Should still have a shot on that 7 after this one. Just pull it back, probably shoot it at that opposite corner. All right, gets a little close to his work on that one. Still makeable, just made it a little tougher. And it comes up a little short on that shot, and
Leaves Bryan a good chance to get out here.
absolutely.
Stun the 7 a little bit, bring it down for the 8.
Definitely doesn't have to do anything special. He can just go ahead and roll this one in.
Yeah.
One way or another, I can't imagine him getting behind the pinball, but as I sit here and commentate, I've cursed a lot of people, so. Perfect. Looking pretty good. Anything but straight.
Got money on Shane?
No, actually, I didn't bet it. Somebody wanted me to give up like 12 games. And Shane and I kind of regret not taking the bets
Until
RoboCop started running around the table like a madman.
How strong?
Looks like Bryan's going to take an 8-3 lead. Let's get this pump back up. Justin Hall, share this. Everybody share this stream. Let's get it. Let's hit over 200 viewers tonight.
and these poor old guys took a break, and we lost a lot
Jeremy
of people.
Bell, Michael Collins, Justin Hall. I'll take it one click of a button. We can get over 200 shares in this.
You did.
Yeah, thank you, Dominic, for sharing this match. If you're still watching.
Yeah, and Dominic's always kind enough to be able to help us out over here, and we always appreciate it.
The Dunsky Junjun.
They got a great deal going over there. That's some fun matches. That's some really, really good matches over there.
Good matches and good raffles as well.
Yes.
You gonna start doing some raffles over here?
I gotta get him some of his sponsors. He won't share. And so Bryan putting that one back to a 5-point lead. That's actually that's pretty huge. I mean, this is yeah, we're getting close to that point. They're gonna stay.
Wow, they did
Stay up. Isn't
And looks like he got a kick on the one. He might decide to push out.
he gotta have to push on this one?
Yeah,
Maybe even
that's right.
straight down to that bottom rail if he thinks he can get in that opening between that 9 and 10. Or even just bump the 2-ball. With that 2-ball on that bottom rail.
Get there.
Oh, he might-
It's
yeah,
an
he might
easy
be hooked.
kick. Not that hard of a kick. See, look at that.
Oh,
I mean, he's gonna leave like a shot after
He
that
left
one.
him pretty good.
Thank you, Brian Luke. Really appreciate that. And all the other people that share. We've got quite a few shares on this one. I think we said it's 27 right now, and that's huge. That's pretty humbling when you're sitting in my seat. Thank you all for that.
You deserve it, Alan. You got a great setup here.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Never did make those shots for us, Mr. Allen.
Oh, wow. See?
You're
Man, I'm a
you're
sweater.
really dogging.
you trying to get it?
It's going to be even worse when you see a paycheck at the end of this. And
Right. You always say you're going to sit me. Luckily, I brought my own alcohol.
That's
A couple of shots.
Guess I don't get to charge a bar fee or nothing. That's
Right.
he leaves that one pretty open, so he's got a
He's
good
gonna
chance.
draw it back.
Oh yeah, he'll
Draw it straight back for the 8 side.
we'll see this one. We'll see this one draw a
He's
few
jacked
feet
up.
here. Well done. Leaves himself a pretty good angle to stay on that 9 ball.
Yeah, just roll it in, smooth it in.
Where's Justin at?
Justin Hall. Where you at, sir?
You heading hard, Rock?
Yeah, you got a room up
Probably got Compton room because he knows that guy Brandon that gives him all that money.
City one. Yeah.
Justin Hall said, if I was there, I would bust that Brandon Johnson. Well, sir, bring it on. You know the game. You know the game, sir. Why don't you go ahead and share this stream?
Like Burke taking care of business over here and finishing up that game, bringing it back to within 4.
What are we doing after this? Me and you? Let's go.
$1,000 a game. I'll stream it. I'll even rack for you if you really want.
Oh,
It was laid back a little bit.
All right, next time we come in here, heavy duty chairs. Got it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I broke it.
Cheers.
I got a story.
You've gotten one too many pies.
You threw an extra apple pie in. That was
Right, I'm working. My back's been out, so I haven't been able to work out. So I just see that $24.95 month from the gym membership come out of my bank account every month. Gets to you. Let Whitey go a little bit. Doesn't look like he made anything.
Is there an opening there? That looks close.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
Fortunately.
Stick it over that side rail, right back to the right side of where he's standing. See, if we look at it from the top, it looks a little bit more open.
Window, he's going to push out. I don't know if I would have pushed out to
I
there.
think he's going to give that one back. Let's see, he might have a bag of tricks up there.
You can see the one now.
Oh yeah, you can see the one. Just getting on the 2, that's a little bit of an issue there.
Oh,
Traffic. You know, if there were a ring game.
You know, some of us can make 2 in a row.
Right. Fortunately, I'm not one of those people.
That's why you play one pocket.
I can lag them off. Get it close.
Ooh. He's looking down table on that one as he kind of leaves a little bit of a fence up.
He decided to play safe on it. Bryan's going to kick one rail.
Oh, the tempo.
One of those level 301 safes.
Oh,
Yeah, he's still, even with Mike come back up the table, he's not out of the woods on this one.
there's definitely a lot of work to do on this rack. Got the 2-3, the 7-8,
Mm-hmm.
the 9-10. Well, that kind of looks kind of wired.
I'm gonna be surprised if we go through this game and don't end up with with Mike at least trying a 3 foul. He's gonna have a couple of opportunities to do it. himself on that 2-ball.
2 in the side.
Not a terrible shot there.
In the side to play safety. There's you. Draw back.
Defense, man. Great shot.
Yeah, good 7-8 right.
He's right behind that 7-ball. Narrow miss.
Justin Hall Ginger got hit a lot better than that. We're on Ginger Drive.
All right, Ryan Hunter, when you coming out?
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a game right. I'll put you in the box.
Yeah, he's no stranger to being up here.
I'll try to write some.
Yeah, what do you give him? He needs something.
Only the first 4 times.
Yeah.
Give him 3 on the wire going to 21. You can get action.
Sends it right in that window. That's quite dangerous over there.
And after watching Shane versus Dennis Heiser.
Makes you want to take 2 weeks off. Quit.
All right, we're seeing this table change up quick. Got an opportunity here.
Definitely an opportunity. You got the 9 and the 10 still tied up, but I think you can get around that. Play the 9 on the side off the 8.
Or he's probably going to want to dig into this one a little bit.
Back it up for the 5.
Mm-hmm. Good shot.
The only trouble is the 7 to the 8.
Yeah, 'cause that's going to determine how he's going to get on that 9-ball. That gets above there. Looking pretty good. Well played. Set to stop. Still sitting pretty good. Even I can make that.
Yeah, me too. On a good summer day.
Yeah, as long as the wind's going the right direction.
Right.
The air conditioner is sitting in the corner, aiming that way, so. That's a nice shot. Bringing it with this shot, we'll bring it within 3. He's back to his original spot.
Hey, Brandon Sweatable.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
A long shot up table.
What's that?
Bryan with a opportunity here, and I was just starting to think that some of his comments on the post earlier were going to be true about if you see sleeves come off a mic, then the shooting comes out, and he was really starting to get that stroke back. Long shot here. Goes it right in the middle. Great shot. Instead of it coming within 3, we're back out to 5.
Big swing.
So you may have seen the back of the shirt of Bryan, Mike Burke. He's got bank shots on there. It's actually has nothing to do with that. Although Mike does play over there, bank shots been helping us out a little on this side, and we want to make sure that we help them. Got a great place over there with a whole bunch of Brunswick tables, food, full liquor bar, everything that you want in a good pool hall. So make sure if you're in the area, this is in Dunedin over on Main Street. Make sure you go and check them out. Bryan come back up and see if he can get a pocket the ball and get a good control on that break. As that cue ball heads straight for that side pocket. Didn't give it a chance.
And ball.
Burke with a ball in hand, and I believe that's going to be a 1 ball in the side pocket. Got an awful lot of players that'll step to that table and immediately want to go for that 110. And he's looking at it right now, so.
Oh, wow.
I see a runnable table here, so I'm kind of surprised he's going to do this. There's something up here that he might have looked at walking up to the table that he just doesn't like.
I don't see what it could be. Everything was wide open to me.
Well, I guess he's just confident with his very, very long combo shots. Went right dead in the center and bringing that back to within 4 games. That's a great shot. Spirit of what we were talking about earlier, I do want to remind everybody that on November 1st, for those of you that are up here close to that Zephyr Hills area, got a great fundraisers going on for the Toys for Tots. It's going to be at noon, November 1st. This flyer is posted on our site, so make sure you go up and check them out. I think I'm actually going to go up there myself and my wife, and see how this tournament plays out. So great cause. Make sure you grab your toys, take them on up there to them.
Oh, that's cool. You're going?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't get.
Yeah, if I have nothing to do.
Yeah, that's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and usually if we do have streams, they don't start till 7. So that'll be one of those that I'm shooting exceptionally well, and start to get to the later rounds and have to drop out halfway through. But
I'll see you in the finals.
you're right.
I was fine.
Wonder if I
You
can.
What day is it?
Sunday, I think.
Sunday? No, it's
Well, if me and him are up there, somebody's got to come run all these buttons. You need to be paying attention to what I'm doing every year. Okay.
I'm watching. No, Sunday, I work my butt off. No, I work my butt off every 6 days a week. Mondays, I sit on the couch and watch football.
And Mike Burke controlling that cue ball on the break. He's up a little bit dry on that one.
It's wide open.
Yeah,
The 4 ball got a little. What's that? 4 slides. That's that 7.
sure looks like that's an awful lot of room over there. Now getting to that from the 3 ball, that might pose a little bit of a risk, but we'll see how he handles that when he gets there. So. He put a big stroke on that one.
Yeah, a little bit too big.
Came out smelling like a rose, but that's a big chance.
There we go. The 3 to the 4.
This is the important shot here. Takes a nice long look at that one up table, and sure he sees not only does that ball go, but it is pretty tight. Misses the 3 ball. Probably
no.
looking up table the whole time.
He played safe. We did. He was aiming for a target.
Okay, see, that's what I get for looking over here at the comments. Well, Mike's got an opportunity to go ahead and let that come a couple rails and get back over there.
We'll see. I mean, I guess the board doesn't go. No? That's right.
Mm-hmm. Mike playing safe. Taking that right by the pocket, but he is jacked up, so this isn't a. He didn't get me. Look at that. Little love. Now it's opening up a different way.
Stop it right there and play a touchdown on it. I would have rolled it up a little bit.
Yeah, you can actually send that one all the way down to the corner and kind of play a two-way shot on this one.
Yeah, a little two-wayer. Bring the cue ball down.
Mm-hmm. Just like he does. It's not going to go, but he's also not going to leave a very easy lead to get all the way back up to that 5 ball.
So did Dale tell you he's commentating Friday?
He did not, but he's welcome to.
Yeah.
He was late to the game last Friday, so.
Looked like one of my shots.
He was trying a little too hard to get back on that 5.
Looks like he left an opening, too. You can go make the 4 and go 2 rails.
It's going to want to go screaming back up towards that top corner.
Absolutely. A little winter.
Just got to avoid that 10 ball, but that shouldn't get in the way. This thing's put straight top, so it should be okay.
Unless you miss it.
But you got to make the shot. Now he's kind of left Mike in that same kind of position where he's really going to have to do something. But I think this one, and maybe Mike noticed from the last one to not try that hard. It's probably better just to leave that in a safe spot. And he's got an opportunity to do exactly that. He can actually lock him up pretty tight on this. Stick that cue ball even right behind that 9 ball. He sure looks like he's rearing up again. All right. That's a little more along the lines of what we would expect.
Yeah, smart choice.
He might have a piece of it. You can see an edge of it. He can probably make that shot, but I don't think he can looking at it from here.
You don't have a topping for it.
No.
No.
No. That's why we're getting rid of these lights and putting the stadium lights up so we can get that back up there. Pop that 10 ball. That's going to get in somebody's way. Eventually. Yeah, that was actually one of my favorite views. The one directly over.
Decide how to behind that 7.
Ooh,
Unless you
double
double
kiss
kiss
it.
it. Once you get safe anyways.
Just see Bobby Park's comment over here. I'll let you read that one.
What would just all do? No, bet on something.
All right. Bryan yeah, it was just a nice, sensible shot. Just go ahead and roll that one in and take the easy lead.
Now, does the 8 pass the 9?
No.
No, it doesn't look like it. Going the wrong way.
Are you sure?
Oh,
That's like a. Oh yeah, it goes.
it goes?
Yeah.
Good. I mean, there had to be a reason why he played it that way.
I mean, I'm gonna need more room and a bigger pocket, but it does go in there.
Oh, yeah. It went like it had eyes. Bryan made a killer shot there. Draw this back for the 10 in the corner.
Well, that slowed down a little bit, but he's still sitting pretty good.
Brandon could make it.
Right.
But that's because he doesn't play in those two pockets.
Oh, I play in the other 2.
I'll play in one pocket, but you have to use the sides.
Be a fun game, actually.
I mean, Earl Strickland couldn't play that one because he doesn't like side pockets. But...
Baseball.
I would think. I don't know. They're weird. Ask Justin Hall about the last pocket 8 ball. He knows them real well.
Or the with the bag bang one-handed
Their
floating
last
cue.
pocket 10 ball. Pocket 10 ball.
Starts to sound like a Chris and Robbie kind of game there.
I'm telling everybody else to share the stream. I haven't even shared the stream.
Oh.
What kind of a person am I?
Fired.
Fired. Hey, share it.
Nice break on that one. See if he gets a shot. That 3-ball moves out the way, so. Didn't cut, but got a cut on the 1 ball. Or you just stick it over behind the 2. I think we'll go ahead and try for this one.
You share it, Evan?
Yeah.
Share it.
Alright, he played that one really smart. Sticks right behind that 2 ball, and that might figure it out.
You guys are just joining us. We got Mike Burke versus Bryan Toman. Race to 21. Bryan's getting 3 games. Looks like he's hitting them pretty good tonight. I hope he wins. I mean, looks like a good matchup.
I hope he wins.
And David
Sounds
Stem,
like
you're
a back-
yeah, and David Stem, you're absolutely right. Mike's got a he's
You
got
know, I have been known to back people, Evan.
I hope he wins.
And actually, I am backing Bryan on this match.
Get any other side bets?
I did, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I saw a few that wanted to play this game.
Yeah, I got a little extra on the side.
I kind of had 2 things going against me on this one. Number one, obviously, as you guys know, that I don't bet on matches that are happening here in case I have to call shots or things like that. But it makes it even worse when one of the shooters I've never seen him play. So he's definitely stepping up to the plate here and shooting a really good game. But in all honesty, Mike Burke's been out here a few times. This is Bryan's not only first time shooting out here, but from what I understand, the first time of him shooting under a live stream kind of condition, or a very almost call this kind of a sterile kind of
What are you
condition.
going to do here? Try and draw it back off that 5? The 5 might catch it heavy. He might have to run it. He might have to run it forward.
He's got some room.
Oh, see. Oh, no, there he goes. Knocked it out of the way.
He can go above or he's going to go
Can't
above
see.
this one. Above that 5 ball.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Little stop action on the 5 for the 6. Oh, that 8 going outside. Can we get a side view on that?
And not the side that you would like to
No,
see.
that's not the side that we. All right. I think it goes.
See, I broke my other camera. Had to move the corner one, so that's the one we need right now. Break a lot of stuff, just in case anybody's wondering. Pretty sure I've broken more than I have. But that 8 does go down in that corner, so if he gets a right angle on this one, he can just flip that 6 ball over and all the way down to the bottom corner.
Right, it must go on the side.
I think he's going to just give that one enough room and let that 6 ball, or let that 8 ball come down in the corner, bottom left. You just got to watch the speed on this. If he goes past it, then he's shooting for that 8 in the side. Stop.
Oh,
Definitely went a little too far in. But he could actually stick that cue ball behind that 10 ball.
yep. Just in the little, run it down, hide it behind the 10. That's exactly what I was thinking. Which is
Really want that to slow
right,
down.
dude. Oh,
It's got a little love out of it, but it does sneak
no,
out.
that's a straight back jack.
Yeah.
I don't care how conservative Mike plays. He's going for the
Oh, yeah. If that goes in, you're out. Those are in the middle, and
There you go.
I hit a little bit. But
Yeah, fine.
yeah, that came up pretty good. Tiny bit of low, and I believe he's got both of these. Not good, but boy, he put a big strip on that one.
I shoot. Only when it counts.
Obviously wasn't as hard as you because the camera shakes every time. These tables are only 1,200 pounds. They can only take so much.
Anytime you want to take a smoke break,
That's
even if
on
it's
my
my
back
turn.
now.
Yeah, well, whatever we both smoke, so.
That's both the advantage and the disadvantage to these tables. They just don't come apart. They've had to be moved a couple of times in this room, and trying to do the whole cart and tilting on its side thing and all that was not an option. Car jack, now that was the option, because there was not going to be any lifting of it unless you got 12 people that call themselves friends now and you call them friends tomorrow. You can invite them over and they'll help you out.
What did it say?
4-game difference.
Games.
Yeah, Mike's got to. He's definitely got to catch a gear here. It's one of those times you have to start, deciding, because he's played a few shots aggressive and a few conservative. Is there a way to kind of step that up? Maybe he needs to be more aggressive. Maybe he needs to be more conservative. It's time to figure that out. This match is right at halfway through.
Have either one of them said matter on the outcome if they're ready to flip the coin?
On one game?
No, for a second set.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
We started a little later. I don't know about work times or anything like that.
I know Bryan's ready to flip. He ended up losing. Mike is. If he
He's had a couple late nights.
Yeah, for it though.
But y'all know how to do everything now. Just a couple of clicks. And
Looks like he's gonna get good on it. A little tight squeeze between that 9 and 10 for the 6.
Play. I'm in the box.
No, 11? No. Wouldn't be the first time yet.
we did. I do remember seeing it once.
Yeah, well, it's happened once or twice. Definitely not afraid to get it in there. Wayne Caffrey, we can play tomorrow. Don't start barking up a tree you can't climb. Just bring your money.
And Thomas Baker, I don't know if you saw on your live stream whenever we had some of the. Actually, I think it was on one of the shares of the our little flyer that we do for the players. That somebody, and I can't remember who it was, made a comment about if the sleeps come off of Mike Burke, that it was going to be all over from that point. So maybe that's his good luck charm. Roll up sleeves instead of just using the same dirty underwear. So up to this point, he's had him up a few games now, and he's teetering back and forth between that 4 and 5 game difference. So it's not working yet. You might want to go ahead and roll that other one up. That needs to go.
Go on the 50-yard line.
Did that.
Need to get us a rating now.
Right?
And then you can probably do like a percentage of whoever would win the match or whatever.
Be the live stream reading.
Ryan Hunter, I'm trying to put you in the box, not get in the box with you.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
that would be a good shot too. And he comes out feeling pretty good on that one.
40.
nothing like being lucky and good. When are we going to have another $20 match, Alan?
Anytime you want. But I don't play for 20s.
Bye.
I was going to say that's too much. I know how much you enjoy that 7-foot table. Not my favorite, but I'll play on that one.
Take the 7. Try.
It's 7. You know you're talking to the announcer, right?
Right.
I'm the Mitch in this thing.
I know you got this whole setup. You got to play good. Have this big setup.
You see all this in here. Where do you think the time goes into that room? And I don't get to see that room anymore. Lights stay out all day long.
We can play some even for whatever you feel comfortable playing for, sir.
One thing I've learned over the last year is my best shots in pool are usually done with a camera. Since I feel like I'm playing pretty bad these days, I'll give you the 5.
All right. In the 5-ball death match.
You can be racist to 1 for 5.
Back to that 3 game, which is the.
Looks like they went the break.
That seems to be where the closest he's been. So can you get that next one out of there? And are they taking a break?
Let's take a little break ourselves, Alan. Everybody will be back here in about 5 minutes. Alan and I are going to take a shot.
All right, sounds good. All right, everyone. Sorry about the little break there, but back and ready to go for the second half of this. 7-10, Mike down by 3, which is actually exactly where he started. He wants to kind of close that up a little bit and probably wants to do that as soon as possible. Brian, I see the comment about the bar box, but unfortunately, you know how it goes. We decided a little while back that we're not gonna allow both tables at one time, which is too bad. And that may change it depending on who's in here, and because we can actually stream both at the same time. It's a little tougher to get to get everybody to watch both, but see how friendly the opponents are. For the most part, we want as absolutely little distractions as possible, or reasons to blame the loss on. I mean, we're all pool players, so we can come up with reasons that we lost. Try to take as many of those out as we can. Brian with a nice shot on that one to get himself a pretty easy leave on that 3 ball. So a good angle to get back up on that 4 ball. Yeah,
Everything is stuck.
we can see how to connect the dots here. Yeah, which should still be okay.
Yeah.
Might even want to go ahead and knock that 7 out of there so it doesn't get tied up. And that's not what I wanted.
It's too hard.
Time for the pitching wedge. Pretty sure he's going to decide to choose to jump this one.
He shoots fast too. I know
He does. And for some people that works. Some should learn to slow down. That was a great attempt at it. Ends up leaving it pretty good.
Safe.
Kicks behind that 9 ball. One real kick for Mike on this one. And yes, Jay, we started off at 3-0 on the very first game, so Bryan's games are already in there. If you take the spot out, it's actually tied 7-7. Since Bryan's not willing to give those up, 10-7. Is that going to keep going? They still didn't leave an easy shot here, though. Not a gimme cut. If he does make it, probably going to end up with a lead. That's going to want to come straight back across.
Run into the 8 ball or something.
Yeah. Like that.
Hey.
Oh, look at that. He meant to do that.
Man.
That's the only way to get position on that 7 ball.
Genius.
I like the way he tried that, but
No, he jumps up more than me. Watch him, man.
he does.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna play 7 rails.
We know you would, but I hope he's just gonna lay this one over by the side rail. We'll see. I mean, normal people do that. Yeah, doesn't exactly leave a hanger for Burke on this one.
What's this going?
Right in the side pocket, or right in the side pocket, with no doubt. Burke basically leaves a hanger on this one. Great stop shot on that.
Easy does it.
So we got our other guest commentator that's over there taking notes so he can learn how to make things like that. Oh, that too. That might be what he was doing. I thought he was trying to learn something. He said,
Next time you're bringing a cherry pie, man. And I'm not talking about you. Me now.
Cherry pie? I like some good cherry pie.
all right, did you learn anything over the other side and watching these guys?
Bryan messed up.
Oh shit.
All right.
You're sweating a little bit now, aren't you?
I think it's a good idea for you to watch this one pretty closely. You're gonna want to learn a few shots if you keep trying to call me out.
You're right. Some good fight.
The Bears.
Somebody's checking football scores. You're gonna hear some here in a few minutes.
Bears plus what?
Took him on the money line. What, 6.5? That's like 240 or something.
And Alex, absolutely right. He's missing bank shots, not from lack of location.
We gotta put Alex in the box. You ready, Alex?
Alex got a little bit of a live stream set up over there himself.
Yeah.
Got to take a peek at that one. Looking pretty damn good
I'll
too.
be playing on there with D. Yeah, D. You gotta get a rematch.
He's still gonna play.
My buddy. Alright, what's going on here?
Looks like, yeah, he's hooked a little bit. Going to try and do the one railer. A little poke and hope.
And Alex, when you get a chance, you have to let us know if those bank shot shirts come with 2 sleeves on them. Would find one myself.
Give me one too, Alex.
Uh-oh.
I'm a medium.
2X over here. Let me back to the XO.
Sure.
Backs. I went to the hospital twice because really good.
Now you're starting those excuses early.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no reason to wait till the last minute.
Now you heard it, he said.
What?
How'd you heard it?
Oh, this is PG rated over here. The billiard live stream.
Who are you carrying? I've seen these play scotch doubles.
You're on vacation at Cuba, right?
On vacation.
Do I need to go ahead and hit the mute button real quick?
Playing sports somehow. You got to pinch nerve. That was a good shot. Yeah. He needs to stay down on those a little bit.
Uh-oh. Got a little bit of that one.
But he's jumping them all right. It's not a hard jump. 6.
5 ball.
No, where's 6? 6.
And 6 is right there.
Yeah, 6 is right there. So when you jump it, it's gonna. If you make it, it's gonna automatic shape.
Slow down. Jinx, even yourself.
Unless you hit it too hard, there's automatic shape.
Hit it good.
Yeah, you hit it really good.
Cut it in corner.
He didn't leave anything easy. a little bit of distance on this one, but Mike's no stranger to making some of these longer shots.
Yeah, he'll just roll it in. Go for the step side.
That's exactly what I was queuing up to. Hit that one a little harder than I thought he was going to.
Looks like you got a good lead, though. Bryan, if there's a little window, I would just. He's looking for the combo. There must not be a window just to stop that cue ball right there.
No.
A little bit too close.
It looks close, but that doesn't look dead end.
See?
Yeah, I'll shoot down. A little right. Oh, all right. I don't think it goes from there.
It does.
I mean, Mike Burke's not you. You're a champion.
Zoom in it.
Oh, tried to play the carom on that one. Oh, look at that. That's how you get shape.
Yeah, swinging style.
Ring game style.
Funny ball right here.
Except that money ball was still sitting there. He made all the fluff material.
Oh. Just gotta.
Alrighty. Can I make a prediction on this one? If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna get
You
a.
can jinx him? Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out, I'm gonna phone it off on Mike Moore. Oh no.
Gotta come some rails for the 10 now.
This isn't the bar table you're used to. It'll roll.
Should be alright.
A little bit inside.
Oh, wow.
He didn't have a problem with that last spot shot.
Just a little bit.
He got right at the top.
I said the good thing about this one, if you're not comfortable with cutting that one, you just push it straight down, and you don't even have to mess around with it.
Right corner.
Really?
Nah,
This one.
that's what he would do.
Wait, I'm looking at this screen.
Oh, you might want to look at this one.
That's the left. But he called. Yeah, he called. The other one.
He's gonna cut that one. He's gonna stay in that bottom corner.
He's back up. Whoa! He was kind of close, no?
Big time.
He did leave some distance on it. Can't get much closer to that rail than that.
Hey!
That thing is
I
sitting
don't think
right
Bryan
on
can
it.
see that far.
You know, we're about to find out this guy's been playing really good here lately.
Is that right? Let's see.
Tries real hard.
Tell him to stay down. Coach. Right now.
Let's send him a text.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah.
Send him a text.
Yeah, you got his earpiece on.
Yeah.
Give him
Trouble.
coaches.
Control. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
That's not good for
That's it. Uh-oh.
It's gonna come down to one game. Yeah.
Brandon? How you feeling right now, sir? Tell me. Talk to me.
Tell us your
Are you still
feelings,
gonna
Brent.
come over tomorrow?
He's still my friend.
There it is.
Cinched it. Well.
I'll still be your friend on that.
Don't look at the Bears game.
Muting us?
Oh, no.
And that's
It's
me.
on. Y'all behave.
That's me. It's live. They're the one that's.
I'll take over the Master Sergeant.
Let's go. Ring game afterwards, guys. Come on, Mubarak. Let's go.
All right, guys, just in case you guys have forgotten,
Justin Paul, what do you say?
If at all possible, don't forget to send your donations. It's greatly appreciated to keep the stream going. You got the Cash App, the Venmo, the PayPal, all the above.
And the stars. Send the stars.
Send the stars. Share the stream. Let's get this thing pumped up. Justin Hall.
Justin Hall.
I love that dog.
Which dog?
My dog.
Who, Justin?
No, my dog. He said, Brandon Johnson going home to kick the dog. I would never go home to kick my dog.
That's not your dog? Like DAWG dog? Alright, what's up, man? We gotta complicate with this stuff.
Well, it looks like he's gonna have to just back it up just a little bit for that 3 in the corner.
Hey, Mike Collins, thanks for the stars.
Share.
Good? Where's 4?
Yeah, he was a little bit further away from his work than I think he wanted.
Look at this. Right between the 5'10 with right English. Bam. Perfect shape. Mm-hmm. See that, Brandon?
With right English, huh?
You see that, bro?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it goes.
Look at that.
Well, if you don't hit the 7.
I don't know what he's gonna do, but no, yeah, with right, you don't want to punch it because you're gonna hit 7. But he's not going that route. Hey, whoa!
Yeah, look.
What do you know? Aha!
All right, so what? 3 rails around. That was the only option here.
Yeah.
3 rails. With right English. Getting dead stroke.
Mm-hmm. Might be a little hard.
Yeah, a little bit hard.
Might be a little bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Just enough to F it up.
Yeah.
Should have gone.
Oh, he's
Left-ish.
queuing. He's aiming like he can hit it, but he can't get on the 7 from there.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out. There's so many things I want to say right now to you, Justin Hall. Why don't you go play a little short Filipino guy and really show you how you're hitting?
What's going on here? 3 rails?
No, I told you.
All right.
Oh wow, he's just gonna leave it right in the pocket for Bryan.
Can Bryan execute here?
Yeah, you just want to
It's a dog.
roll it in. It's gonna go straight back for the 7. Not a hard shot.
Actually, just waiting to put my drink.
Oh, man. What's going on here?
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he hit that bad. I would have just hit it with no English and tried to just maybe a little draw stroke.
Oh, man. Oh, even up, bro.
That's all right. He didn't need the spot to begin with.
Would like to score if he didn't have it. Still getting, you're just getting a few unlucky rolls.
Yeah, he got a couple bad rolls so far, but they all come around.
Yeah, you just gotta wade through the bed. It's the reason for longer races. How do you
Hit that.
right there?
Where? Right there? Okay.
But both of them, right?
No, just the top one. The other one's for in the ribbon there.
Well, he got it funny on this. I would have thought he'd play it for the side pocket.
Back cut. Whoa.
Right in the
You gotta tell me a secret, Brandon? Oh, Cherry.
All right, we're back. Tied up 10-10.
Who wants to take bets?
Doesn't look like Mike Burke's too happy with that break. Brian's going to cue down, go 2 rails. Oh,
Hey, good save.
good save. Good save, Brian. So, Evan, what's going on with this match between you and Alex Saputo?
Saputo. Yeah, man.
One of the champions. He came in first place and going to Vegas, all kinds of stuff.
Did he really? Oh, wow, I didn't call that.
Some,
Sounds like a champion, man.
and,
I
but
gotta bring my A++ game.
I don't know. You're a champion yourself.
Oh, I'm a champion here. I just bang him around.
So, what kind of spot?
No spot. I probably should be in some spot. But have a heart. See where it goes. I like donating on Friday night.
Yeah,
Why not?
you're locked.
Why? You wanna
I
get
might
on
put
the
a couple
action?
I might put a couple hundred on.
For probably like one person might take you over.
Yeah, you?
Just one. Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Ah,
It
you're
was a
good.
good shot.
Thank you.
And
I think Brian might be playing a safety. So he probably called the 10 and playing the safety. There, yeah, that's exactly what he did. He called the 10 and played the safety.
I like that.
Left Mike pretty stuck here. I really don't see. He can go 2 rails at it long, maybe get lucky. I mean, the best option I see is just go hit the end rail, just do 1 rail and try and get lucky. Oh, wow. I didn't think you could see that much of it. And then he gets lucky on top. Unreal. But a good hit. Good hit there by Bryan Toman. Left Mike kind of long. Tough to get shape on this, too. What would you do here, Evan?
What? He's on the 1 ball. Where's he? Where's the 2 ball?
He balls down to him, bottom rail.
I'd probably just slow roll it up. Slow roll it up. You could either play that 2 ball. Or play it safe.
They tried to cross the.
And a little 2-way shot. Whoa. Damn. That good, brother? You open it up for a 310. Yeah, that might be a wise choice, Brian.
Big foul.
It seems like none of them are running out.
No, none of them are running out too
None of
much.
them had. They give them ball.
Brian had a little bit of a go ahead at the beginning. Mike's catching up. Took a little bit of a lead.
Oh,
But you know what? It's a race to 21, not 11.
Well, it's going 11 now, brother. Race to 11 now. 10-10.
11 now.
You sweating?
No.
Hit that hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like he's just gonna stun it over for the 4.
Right.
That's nice.
Getting that stroke back. So maybe you waited the storm a little bit and time to get back into this one.
Right, yeah, and that's what I said before the break. You know, Bryan caught a low gear early, and then, you know, Mike caught up.
Well, you just
Now,
gotta roll this up.
Bryan
man.
just has to,
Stay on the right
catch his gear again. You know, it's a race to
Nice shot.
Find in the middle.
Good shot.
Here's the tester.
it's a race to 21, not 11.
I'll find out how long he's been playing on this shot. All right. I know I could do worse.
Oh.
Ouch. And straight in. So Mike getting a
Well.
little love over there. First time go ahead.
You should see Brandon's face right now. We'll talk after this shot right here.
I have to go have a little talk with my horse.
Oh, shit. Yep, your horse looks like he's on 3 legs. He should like he's. You better do something. Oh my goodness. Straight in. Hey, but you know, Sheamus is straight in 9-ball last night.
Yeah.
That is unreal. Dennis got shaken, man. He got that momentum from.
Mr. Mike Collins, thank you very much for the stars. You know, we appreciate that.
You're a superstar, mate.
Absolutely. And as far as the magic rack, they decided at the very beginning this is going to be using the triangle, so we won't see any magic rack in this one.
Oh, that was part of the discussion?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's actually not unusual because the last time that Mike played out here, he wanted the triangle rack,
Really?
which is I mean if it's myself and we're doing rack your own, then we're gonna argue about that one because I like the magic rack. I like that consistency in it.
Yeah, just flip on it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a one-way.
That's what I meant. It wasn't argued. I mean, I'm gonna argue, but it's gonna end up being a flip.
I'm kind of old school myself. I like the old triangle rack just because, of the inconsistency. You have the people that can rack it, just right, and they know where the ball's going every time. So I am the old school guy when it comes to that. I like the triangle, the good wooden one, like you have here.
Well, the funny thing is, so this diamond table that we're looking at here came with the oak wooden rack, and the new one that you see over to the right, which is 7-foot diamond, came with the thicker plastic rack, the new diamond rack. The funny thing is, as time has gone on, I don't know exactly when it happened, but the plastic rack actually made it over to the table that we're looking at now, and that's actually what they've been using all night. Every single person that comes over here, maybe a handful at most, actually prefer that plastic rack that comes with the diamond tables now.
Yes.
And I totally understand the reason because as time goes on with the wooden racks, they start getting dirty. Things start to stick to them. So
they can get dings in it. Where the plastic is going to be hard.
Yes.
Like a shell.
I wipe it off all the time, which is good as far as that sticky part where the chalk and things like that stick to it. It will not help whenever it comes to those different divots. You can't sand it off because now you're changing shape. And so you just, you can keep replacing them or switch to a metal rack. But that plastic one's actually surprisingly good once you get past the fact that it's a plastic rack. So I think Mike was trying for the, try it again. I think Bryan was trying for that 10 ball on that one. Not a great lead for Mike, but Mike's feeling pretty confident now, so he's gonna go for a stroke on this one.
That's true.
Although he did put a good stroke on it, he didn't catch that 8 ball like I believe he wanted to.
Good hit.
So now he's gonna bury it.
Expect a free stroke a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Very well done. Yeah, well, he's come back. He's come back 4 games now. So I mean, from a 3-game deficit now up 1. So I'm sure he's probably going to be a little more aggressive as you move forward now.
Oh, that's
almost.
And again, I don't know how long Bryan's been playing. Mike's been playing for quite a while, so there's going to be a experience element in here also.
Yeah, especially Bryan's first time here,
Mm-hmm.
being on stream as well. Bit of a factor.
Looking pretty good. You just got to watch out from running into that 10 ball. Nice control on that one. Looking pretty good on the way out on this.
back past the side.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't even have to go past the side.
Oh, yeah,
Just give it a little bit of room. Didn't want to go too far, but looks like he's sitting pretty good there. You can just drag it down to the bottom. Great shot. Feel fairly confident he'll make this one.
So, Brandon, does your first play any good under pressure? Or?
He's finding some pressure now.
He's a champion.
He's trying to take a break.
Yeah, as he should. He was singing the same thing I was singing. Shot.
Hey, while they're getting ready to get started on a bank, we do want to point out one of our great sponsors out here, Bank Shots over there in Dunedin on Main Street, over here in the Tampa area, in Pinellas to be more specific. So if you get a chance, make sure you go check them out. Some beautiful friendly tables out there and good food, full liquor bar, everything you need in a good pool halls. Make sure you check them out. Yeah, this one.
Oh, yeah.
And let's not forget old Sushi Ninja out here that's helped us out with some really great equipment. And one of the main men out there is sitting over here a few feet from me, and some of the best sushi that I've ever had. Definitely, and regardless of the fact of how they've helped us out, I can honestly tell you that they really have some great food out there. So make sure you check them out whenever you're over here in this Brandon area.
Yes, guys. Sushi Ninja Brandon, 903 East Bloomingdale Avenue. Come check us out.
You heard it here, 101st. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. See if Bryan can get Mike to cool off a little bit and get back in this game, because he does not want this streak to continue. Breaks what we changed the first time. We'll see if we can change it back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Got me and the man himself, Alan Ellison, and Mr. Evan on.
Suchi
Champion.
Ninja himself.
Champion.
You guys don't know who Evan is. He's a secret pillar of Manila.
You know damn well nothing. It is.
Boom.
Yeah,
He called it too. Yeah, that was a good shot by Bryan there.
That's good.
Hey, 1 point.
All right, so that break worked. We'll have to find out what he drank on that break.
No,
Mike broke that.
Mike broke and scratched. Jumped
No,
off the
when he
table.
went on break.
Oh, yeah.
At least he came back in with a different shooting attitude and it worked.
I told him to get his head out of his ass.
When the pull his third, fourth leg.
I was going to say, did you find that fourth leg?
I told him to find that fourth leg.
He ain't winning the race, bruh. Doubt it.
Hey, what kind of comments we got over here? All right,
Share the stream again.
getting a little like in the comment section. So.
Here?
Anyone can share all the time.
Yeah.
Gotta give me a page. Go to your page and it should be at the top.
There we go. I'm sure.
We've got 34 shares on this stream, and you definitely want to thank at least 34 people. That's actually a big deal on our side for getting more viewers on here. So thanks for streaming that out. Bryan Toman bringing that back within one game and sitting on the break here.
Man, ball. Yeah, got it. Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah. That's done it over for the two.
Think he goes forward with this one? Or just bounce it off the rail. And,
I'd bounce it off the rail, punch it off the rail. Try to get a little angle so you can get back to the three. Just like that. Just like that.
Perfect. Good rails, huh?
Yeah, three railer.
Try to hit the 9 ball right here.
Went get a little away.
Right 9 ball.
He's gonna hit it.
For that.
Oh, he's not.
You don't want to hit the.
No, not the 9, not the 5.
That run comes to a bit of an end.
Oh, do that jumper.
He's looking at it like he can bend it.
Yeah, try and bend it.
Bend it to the corner pocket.
Ouch. That's exactly what carried it in, too. All
Yeah.
the English on it.
Yeah, the upside and be good spin out.
Next time I'll let him play with the rubber cue ball, it'll go around a little bit more.
I have that on standby.
He'll not extremely easy out because he's got to make sure he gets on that 5 ball. Looks like he's a little unsure which way he wants to shoot this one.
Using the right way, stop it, and go around for the 5 in the same corner. You know, a little bit.
And now you just hit a stop shot, it'll bounce it out and not get behind that 9 ball. It's going forward.
Not the way to go.
But he came out pretty good on that one. Nice speed controlled shot there.
Side pocket.
I think he's going to be pretty close to that.
Yeah, so I think
Right
we
where
probably
he
have
wants
to
it.
punch it.
Yeah, just punch it. Take a bad shot on the 7.
Or slow roll it up.
He's going to slow roll that one.
So, yeah, punch it. That's tough.
Give himself a couple extra inches there.
So, I run into the 8.
He's not
Should be
going to
able to
run
get straight
straight.
out.
He's going to go 2 rails.
Yeah, you could, or just run into the 8, push the 8 towards the corner pocket.
He's drawing it.
Got to be careful now.
I like his ball before he shoots.
No English there.
See, that's what I said. You got to be careful doing it that way.
He didn't put any.
You got a little close to the word. I mean, it's not.
He might be all right.
He's still got to. I mean, he's got to make a shot here.
He can just go forward with it, go off that side rail, and put the 9 on the side.
But then this is one of those where he knows where he wants the cue ball to be. If he's staring too much at the way he wants to place that cue ball,
No,
the shot sometimes suffers.
Both the balls at the corner pocket.
He's going to play the 9 on the side.
I don't think he'll play it up that far. We'll see.
Side pocket, bro. Oh, man,
Nice
I did
shot.
not do that. See how close he came?
Well, you'd have went 4 rails.
Man, that's what a shot.
And he's got a.
But then
good
again,
shot
you
to
know,
drift down.
you can't really see the angles as well as they can, you know,
Absolutely.
from the TV, the stream here.
Mm-hmm.
If I could play how my eyes see it, there's nobody that could beat me. I promise.
Big
He
bounce
comes up a
there.
little short. No.
No,
Oh no.
that's perfect, man. Game.
About as short as Shaq.
Mm.
Like that 2-game lead.
Maybe I just needed more.
Gave him his 4th leg, just didn't put the horseshoe on it.
Stop trying to diet, man. Yeah.
He's supposed to be on a health food kick now, so I know it has chicken on it.
You know, they're saying pizza is the new health food of the century. You know, you get your veggies, your
Look
dairy.
how many food
your-
groups are on there?
Right. It's like the food triangle, the food pyramid.
I'm sure Greece is on that food pyramid somewhere. If it's not, I mean, we hold a pen.
13-11.
We're getting close. He's only 8 games out. I think he might have a little bit of a window for that one ball, but again, like you said before, it's a little tough to tell here if it slides by that 7. If it doesn't, you can rest assured we don't see a defense on this one. And he's looking at that 2 ball, so it must go. Good open. Great shot. Good straight 2. We've got one direction to
I
go.
mean, this is be out.
Well, he's got to make sure that he hits center pocket and doesn't bump that 5 ball.
It's not going to bump the 5, just draw it out. Draw it back. Three in the corner.
Still got a clean shot there. Run this one up.
Roll it up for the 4. Roll it up from the 4. 2 rails out for the 5. 7 in the corner. 8 side. 9 ball might be in this shoot.
Well, with that 8-ball sitting right there, I don't think I still have any trouble on that one.
Right. He's out like a light Christmas light in the middle of summer.
You leave yours up too?
What if my wife will let me?
I'm just gonna have to put them up next year. To go a touch more, but still very makeable, and it's gonna get a lead on that 5.
Yeah, right. Good, bro.
I don't know. Well, meatball pepperoni papadilla?
Taking a little look down the table, make sure he stays in line with that. Don't have to do too much to this one. He could actually come from that 4-ball, go straight towards that 5-ball, and leave himself a good angle to get back on that 7.
Coming 2 rails or 1?
He looks like he's coming back out a little bit. Yep. Just like that. Great shot. Now we'll probably see 2 rails.
Ooh, some wings.
Yeah, little wings.
Mike's definitely feeling the ball's rolling his way on this one. So,
9809, 9803.
Little 9-foot shot on this one.
9803?
Yeah. Stay.
Whoa.
There we go.
Whoa. You better.
Brian's gonna
you
be.
better.
Now we're
You
really
better-
going to figure out what's going on here.
Although he's slightly off angle,
Brian
he should
better
have
take
better
advantage of
trouble.
this.
He's the better part of the pocket on that one. Do a little more than
He's
he wanted
fine. You just slow roll it up. Oh, it don't look like he's doing that. Alright, just need to make this ball.
You make this ball, you're good.
But you're looking past that side pocket, so adds that extra little element to do that.
Oh, you got.
Oh,
You got
defense.
lucky, bro.
Yeah, you played defense.
Jeez.
Sure, Mike doesn't enjoy the good luck on that one.
What should I put for the driver notes? Continue fits.
No, that comes with
That's second drive. Second drive one. Do that.
Paul. Paul, you went here at the white gate.
At Calton Street. Turn this on to be able to see it.
Select that.
Yeah, somebody built a
Maybe
spider
your
web.
horse is hungry too, baby.
87 and 97 cents.
Oh.
No.
Cancel.
Yeah. Really?
That's an hour and a half.
On Monday night?
Well, everybody's at home watching Bayard live stream.
Oh,
weird.
I'm getting the beer, watching the Bears get there.
It's a little slow in the east side of Tampa area. He goes up a little high on that one.
Alright. That's my favorite shot right here.
We're taking good review drop. Just look at it back here.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing a lot of mistakes on this game. We don't want that to find the side pocket.
Brandon's liking this one.
He'd like for that to come up on another
Oh, well.
foot.
Yeah.
Still cuttable, but
Yeah, that's not a scratch.
It's
Oh, yeah.
natural.
No, that's not a scratch.
Natural shape, though.
Yeah, very natural. Get the rail down.
Once that come back up, you gotta get running.
Hit it.
Goes to his work.
Ow. Oh, man.
Cancel.
Leave that one on the back rail, but I don't think he wants to push it in that direction. Maybe send that cue ball up table. That's gonna aim for that. Oh, he's definitely aiming for that corner. It's looking good.
Oh! Wow.
Good shot.
Now we'll remember to do this.
Good shot. Needed that one.
So what do you do for instant replay?
Just hit this button right. And we watch that one again because that was a really great shot you just put up there.
Wow.
Just stroked it right at dead center.
I mean, you can't get prettier than that.
That was a huge game for him.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. He can't let this one run away any further than it is right now.
Especially it's getting tighter towards the end, man.
Matter of fact, if there's anything
You
he can
need to
do
take the lead right here.
yeah, if there's anything he can do to just make
Hold your man.
take a second look at shots, comes up dry and leaves a easy shot on that. One ball. Nope, not that one. Get off the replay stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit short.
Yeah, much so, but now he can look down the table with that 10 ball while still getting a lead on that 3. Didn't even call the 10, so must be drawing off of it. Part of the problem with that.
Leave a window?
What the fuck?
So it looks like there might be a little bit there. It's definitely queuing up like there is. Nice shot. Now he's got some.
Where's the 4? That side?
Three.
Right there.
Yeah, the 3 and the 4 are set 5.
Wrong with that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's pink now.
Yeah.
Purple. That was so 2 months ago. Alright, now he's feeling the stroke now.
He started.
Don't want to get wild with it, but
Time to do it.
real.
We're laying down, Bryan. Don't worry, you'll get your rating again. Switch it up.
One more tough shot on this one. One here.
Yeah, he had a little bit of struggle with these long railers this corner.
It trips a lot of people up if you really put a stroke it out.
Yeah, you gotta go 3.
It's not overstroke it though. Easily can be done. It's good.
Perfect.
Looks good.
Yeah, you're not gonna ask for much more than that.
Stayed away from the rail.
Thanks.
Everybody look away.
It's your horse.
Listen,
It's your
Evan,
horse.
Tie ball game.
there's gonna be no rooting against me in this booth.
Great shot from Bryan on that one.
Not the only one.
Yeah, hit the.
Dude, Brandon has a secret.
I'm gonna say something. Private.
Here, that's a screen.
There's going to be no assumptions. I'm going to wait for that X to show up. I haven't had that many shots yet. I'm going to
Let's get you another one then.
I've got no filter at a certain point.
At least find a delete button over here somewhere.
Tell me later.
Right.
All right, let's go. No scratchy. That was a good break. Very good break.
Actually, let's just make a shot.
Look at that 8-10.
Oh, yeah. The one went in?
No. What's up there?
Well, that is the one. The 9 went in.
Race to the 8 ball.
Oh, 8-10. See.
There we go. Oh, that's it.
What? Uh-oh. Oh, full ball.
Be a great time for a defense here. See if we can switch the side. See if it flips the angle that it is.
What ball was that he just hit?
The 2.
Oh, 2?
I'm 4 now.
4. Let's see. Oh. And then it's 4, 6, 7, right?
Yep.
There it is. Oh, no.
Ouch.
Oh.
He's going to be sitting pretty good from there. Wouldn't have tapped that 6 like that if it went in. Come around a couple rails and head back up table.
That's it.
Yeah. I think it's time to make that prediction again.
Alright. Get out, Mike.
Great job, Michael Burke, on that one. A little sigh of relief. He does not want to go into a negative situation anymore. He fought his way back. Did a good job doing that. Definitely starting to see this turn out to be the race that we wanted it to, and nice little back and forth on this. Second half's turned out to be great. Marks his 1 point lead up on the board and gets ready to break. A dry break doesn't leave a real grade for Bryan, but Bryan's still at the table, so I'm sure he'll take it as opposed to the alternative.
Perfect shape. Look at this.
Look at that.
They got 2 balls. Look at the side.
Looking good. See what he does with that 3 ball. Maybe a little stop shot. Go ahead and play that 3 ball up table.
The combo. You can make this man too, but I play the combo.
If he did elect to bank it, it is going to take it down and give him a shot for that forward side, though.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he's, yeah. Oh, make it long.
Actually, it looked like that cue ball went a little far anyway.
Yeah.
Now, Mike's not in a great position here, because that, unless he wants to play that 4-8 combo, might have to draw this one back. Oh, that was nice.
Shot there, boy. It's nice. Looks pretty easy to me from here.
I think he might have dealt with some of the last troubles in that.
Gets me
As long as he didn't run it too far. Looks like the 9 ball is about the only challenge left.
I predict it's going to go back and forth from here on. And whoever keeps the lead is going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say 21,
I mean, unless
21, 18, 19.
some unexpected happens, he's getting ready to put it back to that 2-point. If I'm putting percentages on it and Mike coming back from that 3-point deficit, I think the momentum's with him. That's a.
Not sure why he did that, to be honest with you.
Maybe he wanted to get that 9 ball away from that rail or something, but
No, because
that was a little
like,
uncharacteristic.
you could bump the 9 and get hooked beyond the 9. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got lucky. I mean, you probably had the ball with cue ball with on that window.
Now it's definitely one of those. All you gotta do is just make the 9. Nothing fancy. Just
stop it.
Mhm.
You got a little angle off the rail.
It's done.
Ah,
I mean, feels pretty good about this one. See the little side action going on over here. Mike going ahead by 2. One of these. Like taking a good look at that rack, see if you can. It's okay to have possible little spots in there, as long as you know where they're at and which way the balls are going to go whenever it comes off of it. Mike's taking a real careful look at it. And they also usually denote somebody that's worked on a break and tried to check those out a little bit and see where they make a difference.
break.
Pockets a ball and has a shot on the 1 ball, 2 ball.
Got a little cluster there.
Yeah, or 4 and 7. It's about the biggest deal he's got going on right now. So that's about the only thing he really has to deal with.
Do you order food?
They needed a credit card. They said they're not accepting cash orders, so I just gave them a credit card.
We should make a fun, man. Come over.
Oh, nice shot. Does he get a good shot?
Oh,
Sure does.
damn, you got
I think you have to make a big pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking like over $100 in ingredients, all that stuff. sits there and you eat pho for days. I told her, I said, if we have a party, then you can make some pho. If not, just go spend the $12 on the restaurant.
Yeah.
Just as good, if not better, than what you make.
Say that.
I mean,
You must have a couple couch.
that's where the spare bedrooms are.
I thought you were gonna say she knows who Big Daddy is.
Daddy from Cincinnati.
Okay. Oh.
You're completely one, aren't you?
Yeah, look at this.
But it's makeable.
What happened in the last game? I missed that.
You want to see it?
He ran out?
15-13, bro.
That's all right.
It's alright, yeah. Flip the coin.
Boy, that might be difficult.
Who's that? You gonna back me?
Yeah.
All right, Izzy's got $8 in food stamps on Bryan. Are you paying out 50 cents on the dollar?
That's the going rate.
Not an 8-ball.
Went
Okay,
for that
Bryan.
nudge. It looked like that might have been going in.
Bryan.
Yeah,
time
What
to
do you do
shine.
here?
Credit.
What do you do? What do you do? Let's see.
And he passed the side. I don't think.
I can't see
I
the
guess we could,
ones.
switch the side.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I cut that one.
Cut it.
You
Hold it
can come,
with a little
you can come
inside.
3 rails, bro. Come 3 rails. Yes. Not that way.
Okay, that
Well,
works.
I mean,
Not
it's still
that
good
way.
shape.
Get closer to the corner 3 rails, but
Well, right in there.
yeah, just back up.
It does.
Perfect. Got the angle from the 7. Roll up to the 7-1 rail.
Anything but straight with a great shot.
A little funny.
Yeah, still
It's good. It's good. Roll it up a little bit.
Now that
Yeah,
9 ball's
pretty
found
straight.
itself right back on that side rail again. We've seen it move there more times than not tonight.
Come on, Bryan.
Yeah, it looks like you got a little straight on that 7.
Yeah.
You gotta punish him.
There you go. Bounce.
It's feet.
Yeah, just gin it. And you're on to the next game.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Oh.
Just like that. Gin it. You're on to the next one.
No, this is not the 1-to-1 stroke.
Oh, that is the one. You don't worry about that one.
Cool.
One difference. Getting close.
Hey, she's really making this room quick. You know, I'll never.
Beautiful.
I like cold. I don't like to be hot.
Oh, and same here.
Ginger.
Who's Ginger?
We're
At
on
least,
Ginger Drive here.
Coming on up, Justin. Place in one pocket. Like 15-6 is good.
15-6.
This guy's a little champ.
Now, is that 1-4-7? Is that a possibility?
Is it dead?
Is it dead?
If that's the case,
That's a shot. If it's
Oh, I guess you're asking me to change the camera angle. And we could do that. Sure does look like it. But where's that one gonna go?
right there. I don't think he likes it. Hey, look at this.
That 110 to 110.
Back cut combo.
That's when you close your eyes and swing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good old
And
poker hope.
And the 3 balls and money ball. Let's go.
Oh,
It's a combo. Is he gonna take it?
He did last time.
He's gonna
Drove it
take
right
it.
in the center. Made a great shot on the 110 combo.
He's looking at it. Sure. Oh.
And he could, I mean, he could try it and play
Should we
safe at
shot?
the same time. So
No. Shot ski.
does it again.
We need a shot.
Oh.
What are we taking?
Alex, that's great. There's a whole wall full over there.
All right, I'm gonna make us a couple of them. All right.
You might want to open it.
Oh, yeah. I'll make it a
I
two.
got to drive home.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Side door to front door.
Wow.
That's two really great
Combos, dude.
110 combos.
Damn. That shit's put me on tilt, man. People will do that. So now you know, guys. Secret.
Dog? Like your dog?
Taking the ninja down. Make some crazy combos.
All right, before I forget, make sure you look this up. I won't be able to leave it up here too long, but make sure you look this up on our Facebook page about the tournament for Toys for Tots on November 1st.
Give me a shot. Go home.
The table.
Yeah.
Gotta make them happen here, Brian.
Shell him at one ball.
Not
Looks like he's got an edge of it.
be down 3.
Not with 5 games to go. That's this is getting close now.
Gotta shorten that gap. Two railer right here.
The bad thing is when if you decide from the beginning that you're going to go ahead and try for the run out, one thing you got to be careful of is you gotta make sure that you get it. And Bryan's been, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from him. He's been shooting really good. Is he 9-ball run out kind of player? It's not to say that he can't break and run. I know, like even myself, I can't say that I always try as hard from the very beginning because I feel less confident about a full 9 or 10-ball run out as I do if I can hide a little bit or make something a little bit more difficult and only have to do a 4-ball, 5-ball, 6-ball run out. And he's going for a lot of shots, and that's a long time to play position play. You get out just a little bit, 2 or 3 balls in, you'll be fighting that for the rest of the time out.
Whoa. All right, Brian. Come on, man.
That's a little tip for anybody that plays against me. Just miss on the 1. Because I can sail that while I'm sitting here, but I'm still going to try for it.
Nice shot.
Look, which way do you go with this one? I'm actually thinking that bottom left over here is going to go for the bottom right. Just hope that ball doesn't swing out too much. He had that with really good speed, too.
Pocket speed there. Now what?
8 ball's wide open for that side pocket.
I think he's going to punch it to the...
All the way down and back up.
You can come 2 rails or punch it to the... see. Yeah. You want
Thought he could draw that one back up, but that wasn't.
that shot was like pretty much all top right. Or,
Top right for 2 rails, yeah.
Yeah.
Or just top left if you want to try to hold it. You have to stroke a little harder with the top left.
But he still has a pocket. You know? So now it's like...
Now it's on the wrong side of that pocket.
Getting out of line every shot.
7-9.
Stuck shot.
He's going to be looking at that corner pocket shooting off of this one.
That bottom.
Ooh, has to hit it a little bit too thin. Oh no, I don't think this is going to work out well for Bryan. It's going to work out great for
You mean Brandon?
Fred. Okay. I didn't even catch that one. It really gets slow at almost midnight.
Yeah. Oh well, that word. Yeah, take it. Take it like a champ.
How did that one?
Whew. 3 game lead for Mike Burke. Burke.
All right, we on break? Back right now.
Well, mix in there.
What you got in there?
A little bit of leftovers from the last shot. Awesome.
All right.
Hey, welcome to Billiard live stream over here at Taking Shots. So here we go.
Taking shots. You got to just keep up to the name.
We put this on break real quick, and we'll be back in just a couple of moments. Right, the players trick me. They'll walk back in the room and then walk out the other door. I thought they were coming back, so I guess we're still on break for just a couple more minutes. But we'll be back as quick as we can. All right, everyone, we are finally back. We are ready to let her rip. Mike Burke up in a commanding 3 games. Only 4 games to go, so Bryan's he's got his work cut out for him now.
You know, this group is called Taking Shots. I told Bryan to take a couple shots to loosen up. I really feel that this is going to come around.
And this is what nerves. This is, again, I mean, me personally, although I might give the advantage, we'll see what the pool guys got to say about it.
Right.
But this is looking towards the direction of Mike Burke. It's his match to lose.
And over here at Taking Shots, we've seen some big upsets.
Holy
last night.
Have we? Matter of fact, Mike Burke was involved in one of those, coming back 11 straight games. He was actually down 11-4.
And he just got out of line here, it looks like.
He was down 11-4 in a race to 15 and came back 15-11 to finish that one out. So you can, I mean, he came up the winner on that one, but you can lose just the same.
We've seen some big upsets over the last few days.
If you don't keep your head in it. That was a smart shot.
That was a smart shot. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just painted.
Which is how those upsets start. So maybe this is maybe those couple of shots did him a good job.
You got a big spider web on that one.
Yeah, that damn. Looking at some other cameras we got over here, and one of them outside. And every time I turn around, a spider decides to build a web on that freaking thing. Uh-oh.
See, just like we said, I feel like it's...
But this goes back to what we were talking about before. Is, you know, and granted, I mean, the guy's got talent. Now, there's no way in this world I would take it away from him. Can he consistently run 10 balls?
All right, guys, let's get that hit that share button, please, one more time for us. Let's get this thing going again.
42 shares up at this point. That is absolutely amazing. I honestly cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. We've definitely, as I pointed out before, we've put a tremendous amount of work into trying to build this out. And
yeah, absolutely. We're hitting the final stretch of this close match. Looks like Bryan or Mike is stymied. He might have a little window.
Oh, here in just a moment. He's gonna have to put a shot on.
Oh yeah, he had to put a shot on. He's gonna bounce out
Right
just a
by the
little
pocket.
bit.
We'll speed control on this one, and might have Bryan off to a run.
He's got an open shot on 2. Bring it right up. There you go. He made a good shot there, breaking open that 5-10. Gonna have a little bit of a tough shot on the 3.
Mm-hmm. So since Bryan can't hear our comments right now while he's shooting, I will say that one thing that I always criticize is people that are out here shooting that start jumping on and watching the live stream. That can be rough. And see a comment on here, and feel sorry for the dog at the moment. I know he won't do it, obviously.
No, I talked to his girlfriend. She said, "You're not going to kick my dog."
One thing I always try to tell the players that, and we've seen a few that's come out here and jump on the live stream and or start watching the live stream, listen to comments and commenting back, and they start falling apart. All of a sudden, you're more interested in watching your own match than you are playing in it. And it's raining.
Oh, it is.
Your pizza's gonna be wet. Is it floatable?
I've been known to ask for credit.
Do they have the Domino's guarantee?
What is she doing here?
Mr. Dominic Dunn, thank you for joining us as always. I know you're always a hero in our book. I think he was trying a couple of options on that shot.
Yeah, he was.
Comes out smelling like a rose.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it's coming out good too.
I got a repair job. Okay, 3,000.
Yeah, every time it rains, you feel the money coming in.
No, I did a repair that he wasn't going to pay till the did leak.
That's how I got the water hose. All right, good hit. Pull back hold with him on
That did the repair.
All right, then we'll see you next week.
Yeah, he did. It's like 6. Run up one rail.
He's kind of
See, Brandon. Right, come to the second driveway, please. You'll see a fence.
he's at the other driveway.
Yeah, you're in the wrong driveway. I'm looking at you. Come to the second driveway.
All right, Bryan's looking great on this one. Just roll it forward a little bit and use both sides.
Yeah, you're out. Yeah,
He really put a stress on that one. Put himself in a very bad
around
position.
to the second driveway. You'll see a couple cars there.
Unfortunately for Bryan, he finds his way into the wrong side pocket.
Anything like there,
No.
you're gonna have to come to me. This is deliberate, not the short.
Yeah, Mike gets another spot shot down into the bottom left corner. The challenge is food delivery going on over here. All right. 18-14. This is going to be really, really tough for Bryan to come back from this one.
Well, first time.
Let me hear out. So now we know that the one time that the booth is not soundproof is when our co-commentator has decided to leave the door open. And a nice open break from Mike. Unfortunately, he just doesn't pocket a ball, but now he has an opportunity for Bryan on this one. Around nicely. Don't want that to run up too much further. And Justin Hall, yeah, that's definitely rain. It is really pouring over here.
Pretty big service.
And Jeremy, definitely not saying the lights can't go out here, but we do have a extremely large solar install that's here at 27.5 kilowatts. So I hope we don't lose power, but not saying it can't happen.
Way too big.
Yeah, we use up a city's worth of power in this place.
With this.
No, I'm good, but thank you.
Deal.
Nice little shot from Mike there. That's definitely showing off a whole lot of control as he gets himself on that 6 ball.
You got a little straighter than you wanted to on the 7th.
See if he draws this back or goes forward on this. He's drawing it back.
Whatever he was doing, he didn't do what he wanted.
I think with that harder stroke, that tip of that cue might have come up a little bit, or the back dropped on it, I should say. Let's have a very good look at this one. It's definitely tucked behind that A ball, as you can see from this angle. Just that ball and leaves Bryan with a good opportunity here. We'll see if Bryan decides to play the short side, or I think I'd put a little bit. I'd go the other way on this one. This is definitely one of those where I like the way that you like to do it. Pretty straight on that shot. Think he's gonna try to put a big stroke on this one.
You have to.
Played up in the corner. Oh. Still a very makeable shot, but a big stretch. And comes up short.
Left it tough though. But he should have been out.
Just overran it a little bit.
Hold the bang.
I'm pretty sure he's going to cut this one. I can't imagine him trying for the bang. Yeah, it looks like he's in the bottom left corner. And I think he's going to go in that same pocket. He might take it all the way up, but see why he wouldn't. It's pretty open from that spot. And Toman getting one game closer. Still, he's got an uphill battle. So, at 6-3, he's got to win this one.
Better than 6-2.
It's definitely that. Oh, totally missed it.
Just gotta tie it up. When the next 3 in a row tie it up at 18 or 19, really put the pressure on Mike.
And Bobby Garza, I have to agree with that. I think there might be a little bit of fatigue going on here. Mike's gonna push on this first shot.
If I was Bryan, I'd actually give it back because there's really not too many places to hide. Well, I mean, he could take it back. Get lucky, no.
I think he's gotten into a situation now where he's trying a little bit too hard. I mean, aggressive is one thing, but you gotta find that fine line between aggressive and careless. And I definitely don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, I know it sounds pretty negative, but you have to look at your percentage of all the shots. And Mike came out really nicely on that one, considering what could have happened coming off that other ball. 3 balls sitting there. It's got to get a little bit of control on this one. Make sure he gets far enough down. And he's got some speed control going on right now. Last thing you want is Mike Burke feeling the win on this one. Uh-oh. A little bit of an error on that one. So if we look around the table, this is, even if he was to completely miss this one, giving ball in hand, that's still not an easy out. That's a lot of running up and down table.
Two rails. Totally dogged it. Set that 9 up like nice and through.
Yeah, we got the 5 up here, 6 down there. This is that's a lot of movement. There's a whole lot that could get difficult here. So that might have
5 to 6 to 7.
Yeah, he's got to start with that 4, go all the way down table, all the way back up with position to get on that 6.
I mean, he hit that good.
He did, but now he's dead straight.
Probably dead straight.
So how do you get on that 6 ball from there? Except just plan on missing this one.
Yeah, that's always an option.
He found his way up, but missed a shot in the process. So he threw a whole lot on that one. Mike's gonna get a table from here.
Oh, he missed
Ooh.
it. He missed it.
So that changes the game a little bit. That 5 ball is not where it was before.
No, absolutely not. Now just thin cut it, go up one rail.
Oh, look at that left English he's putting on it there.
Oh, all right.
All right, he came up good. A little far, but I thought it was going to down on that bottom rail.
Me too. I thought it was bad.
I know that mistake.
Yeah, just sink it. Don't worry about shakes. It's automatic.
Yeah, you've got shape. You've got shape all the way through.
You don't shape that one.
Definitely have to make the shot. A little draw for this one. He's going to have that 7 ball set pretty. I don't see any problems anymore.
Dude,
Getting down to that point of no recovery. Mike makes another nice out and puts Bryan one more game down. So we're down to a 6-2 race. Dominic, some of these comments might you must be working on your spot a little bit. We've seen you play. One thing is the surprising part is we've seen a lot of dry breaks today.
a lot of driver.
That's a pretty big deal in 9 and 10 ball.
Got a few balls over there.
Yeah, they're running it a little bit. All right, so we're gonna start referring you as Dominic Reyes. I'd play if I get the 2 out and all the breaks and it's still good double hill. Nice control from Mike on that one. Leaving himself his corner shot and should have a good lead on that 3. Let's see how it goes getting from the 4 to the 5. Forgot to make the shot.
He had the right idea. This little top, but got out of line.
Bryan's got an opportunity here because that ball's going to drift over that side just with a little stun shot. He doesn't have to do too much to it. A little bit more stroke here. Kind of came out a little bit further than he wanted it to. A little bump gets him a little lucky. Now, when we were looking at before, going to that 4 to 5. Not the best angle in the world. It's going to want to go right over on that same rail as the 5 ball, but gotta make the shot. That looks like, we'll look at the side. That looks like it's on the top side of that pocket. It is. They didn't leave him a gimme. Ouch. Well, now wait a minute. If we're talking about Jeremy Bell coming over and hopping on the grill, I might be up for backing anybody on that one with whatever spot you want. We all sit there and watch some of those pictures. We don't appreciate it since we're sitting there with a ham sandwich. I don't know if it tastes as good as it looks, but damn, it looks good.
Come on over, Jeremy. Start grilling. Alan says he's buying all the food. You just cook it.
Damn sure will. A couple of freezers full. You just tell me what cut you want. And if you can't do that, well, stop showing pictures.
I made a good little cut on that 6.
Yeah, he did. He's trying to stay in this as much as he can. And
don't try and get too fancy. Just sink the balls.
actually, just go forward on this one. He's going to try to draw it. And, you don't want to draw it too much and get behind that 10 ball. I think there's a whole lot of frustration going on now. And
More than one person.
Uh-oh. How hard is he going to hit this one? I'm going to tell you how lucky that was.
He put a lot of top on it.
There's no way in this world that ball should have made it that much further down. So I hit that top rail about 4 times with that kind of top English on it. So I'm not sure how that came back down, but good shot to him. Get a great shot off of that one, but yeah, you can kind of see it in Bryan's face a little bit that he's definitely getting frustrated, and Mike's just going to keep adding to it with some defenses. Oh, but he did not get a good defense out of that one. So Bryan back to the table with a little bit of a layup here. And that jump up, I think, is getting a little worse.
We'll pass the side.
He's taking some big chances if he wants to back that one. But in the same respect, he's got plenty of room to play aggressive here. If he wanted to try for it and just put a draw on it, like he's ready to swing for it. I went up table.
Come on, Bryan. Bryan's got it in him to win this match.
Yeah, he's just gotta he's gotta forget about some of those shots, and he's got past the side pocket again, but we know where that one's going. I think he's just I think he's letting the deficit get to him a little bit here, and he's gotta find a way to sit down, take a deep breath, snap back out of it. He's not able to do that. It'd be easier just to concede and not go through the frustration. And I say it like I don't do it, but we've all been in tournaments. We've all got frustrated with some of the shots, and the better players know how to snap themselves back out of it. Sitting pretty good on this 10 ball. This one might put him on the hill.
That's the wrong side of this.
I used the whole pocket on that one, but it still finds its way in.
I lied to Bryan saying I wanted to flip the coin after this.
This is definitely one of those that he'd have to. It's whether or not he could get over some of the missed shots that's happened over the last few games, and it's not showing at the moment. And hopefully he goes back and
Yeah, you just let this frustration show.
that really does make it tough.
So, you have some.
Hand sanitizer. Wipes. You have to put the two together.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna need a miracle for Bryan from this one. What was that? I have no clue. Looks like he's really hooked on this two ball. You got a shot to go two rails, but you got to hit it really good. I mean, really good.
Been here most of the night. We changed chairs. So, tough leave there.
You gotta hit this really good to hit that 2-ball. There's only one way to do it. It's 2 rails.
It's that 3-ball from 2-rail shot. Shouldn't have to worry too much about the 3 if he goes straight into it.
Here we go. Here come fireworks. 1, 2. Oh, good hit. Is he gonna get lucky? No, he didn't get lucky.
Well,
Bryan played a little safe. 2-way shot.
still making the hits. Even a little bit tough, but now we have an open shot. Still seeing that big jump right as he's swinging. But now with him being able to go and
He's
look at
jumping up before he even shoots.
He'll go back and see it on camera and probably decide it's time to correct that. Some people, like Evan said earlier, some people can shoot that way.
I don't see how they can do it consistently forever, though.
Well, if you watch, there's always exceptions to some
Any
rules.
rule, yeah.
Francisco Bustamonte's got one of the strangest
Yes.
cue techniques, pre-shot routines that I've seen. And, well, try to take away from his game.
And you got the wobble wobble.
Every
The locomotive arm, where he loads it up and then strokes it smooth as silk.
every golfer out there has seen Arnold Palmer before with the by far worst swing ever in the history of golf, I believe.
About all that.
And I will tell you,
You must be talking about Jim Furyk. But I've watched Arnold swing for years. And it's Jim Furyk, he goes outside.
Happy Gilmore stuff in there.
And put a little right spin, go rail first. Try and get all the way down there.
I think that's going to make it back up top as long as it doesn't.
Yeah, just like that. He hit it way too hard.
He's going to want that to slow down. He's still got a shot. Should have a lead on that 5. Just a touch of top 8.
Yeah.
Dominic, yes, actually, Mike Burke and Evan played the very first time that Mike Burke came out here. It was a very unscheduled match, and I think it started around 11:30 at night. Now, we're going back 5-6 months ago that happened, and Evan did win that one. I don't remember exactly what. I think Mike got a little bit of a spot, if I remember correctly. A couple of games going to like 15, 18, something like that. Something tells me that with Mike's success over the last couple of times coming out, I think he'll be playing again soon. They've been talking about it for a while. Evan's got a couple of matches scheduled, or not a couple. He's got a match scheduled already. Obviously, Mike's shooting this one. I don't think it's going to be too long before we see the two of them match up. And Lori, thank you for the compliment. We definitely appreciate it. Appreciate even more as many people as watch our stream is what we've got. We've been sitting all night, roughly around the 60 number, and again, that's pretty humbling for us. Wow on that one. Not an easy outcome here, but see how Mike decides to play this one. He's got a little bit of work to do, mainly getting from that 4 to the 5. After that, it starts getting a little bit more open. It doesn't get buried as he gets there. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's come the time that Mike can play as aggressive as he wants to, so he can just shoot at this one as hard as he can and
hope to get
let
lucky.
it run around. If it goes in, unless he's hooked somewhere, those next 3 aren't sitting too bad. So can't say where he'd even want to play defense on this one.
What is he aiming at there? A straight angle? Is he trying to?
No, he's using the mirror method. So where he's holding his finger like right at the edge of the cue, when you pull it straight back, it actually gives you the line for the cue ball and where you need to hit the rail. It's a little bit of running English, and so he'll make the hit. I know Mike Collins that's shot a couple of times out here. Probably one of the best that I've seen at using that method. I used it for a while myself. Probably decided it was time to learn the 10-point diamond system, but that mirror method is actually extremely accurate whenever you're if you have any trouble. You might see a 10 ball here.
I hit it too
You might
hard.
see a 10 ball go wild.
Yeah, you hit it too hard. Took away the English.
I know he's trying to make something happen. But
looks like he's going to make something happen, all right.
Yeah, this definitely has the potential of being the
Little top hole. Going to come right for that 8 in the corner.
swing down a couple rails and still get back on that 8. Goes.
I think this is going to be a wrap.
Applaud Mike for shooting well. He had to hang in there for the first half before he even got it back to where he was even.
Whoa, rebound.
Oh, that's what I get for.
Let this cost him something.
It might cost him this game. And who knows? I mean, that's how confidence builders are started.
That's right. Let him win 6 in a row. Just really put it on him. At least 4 more. Oh my gosh.
This is not gonna. Took a really tough swing at that one.
Here I go talking shit.
Finishing that game out 21 to 15, a 6-game lead, starting off 3 behind. So
Next time we can play on barbell.
definitely give Mike credit for what he accomplished there.
I'm down
Big
for that
comeback.
too.
So again, want to tell everybody very, very much thank you for joining us. We've got some more matches coming up starting Friday. We'll have some, obviously the Flyers announce who's going to be playing, and I hope that everyone joins us again. Thank you very much.
Possibly a big one tomorrow night between Brandon and Wayne if Wayne wants to step up to the bat and bet 5,000. All right, have a good night, guys.
Thanks, everyone.